What the f? Once and from the ends, making ends. Yeah. This flow is so Givenchy. Rolling with my Starsky. We just rock the party. Hey.
Flow is so Givenchy. Find me with my star piece. I'm rolling with my Starsky. We just rock the party. Pretty like Barbie. She doesn't want it, can see once and from the ends, making ends. Yeah. This.
We are back, baby.
Yo,
What's good, guys? How you doing?
I just put my contacts in. I'm really blind.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you don't need to see anything.
Just use the ears today for the music reviews. You're right.
That's
You
right.
got me, dude. You got me, bro.
That's right. How we doing, guys? How's your week been?
What's up with the chat? Who's in the chat right now?
Yeah,
What's
shout
up,
out in the chat.
yo?
Who the fuck is here, bro? Who
What's
the
up?
fuck? Yo,
Shout out
I
to
went.
all the homies every week. The guys that keep on coming in. Shout out to them, man.
Absolutely. I went live with a little mix earlier. I did a hour-long little I picked a bunch of songs that I'd never even listened to before, and decided just to mix on the fly. Dude, it was fucking banger. Actually, I had 20 people in my YouTube Shorts live, and I had like 3 or 4 in my regular live, and then dude. Yeah, see, Ed Droxus was there. He agrees. Fire set.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, man. It was a 52-minute set, and I got 8 hours of watch time out of it. Shit was crazy. I had 360 views in 40 some odd minutes.
My thing is, every time I want to go live, it's like at 3 a.m. or some weird ass time, and then like no one's gonna be watching my shit like that.
Well, at 3 a.m., if you're going live with an electronic set, keep in mind UK is up and alert at that time, and UK loves electronic music. You and your fucking blow pop, Jesus Christ! Are you a fucking child or what?
I'm good into it.
Take the cock out of your mouth. Adroxus, how you doing, bro? Thanks for joining in earlier. I appreciate you joining in again. I see your submission. I expected a lot more submissions from the crew today because I changed the time to go live just for the fucking crew. So that being said, we're going to get into our new artist of the week, which is my man right down here, right there. Artist of the week, Prad Aldea. BDBGP, what's good, bro? How you living? How you feeling?
Who is that?
He's a guy. He hosts a beat competition on YouTube. He's doing one right now that you can't get in on because the roster's full, and I think they're into like round 2 already. Yeah, man, real cool guy. He's got a cool platform. Does like game reviews, I think, and a host of other things. So go check him out if you guys are interested in seeing what he does for sure. I did just share one of his stories on my Instagram shorts, so go check it out, see what he's all about. Let's see here. Adroxus, 3 a.m. is the time to stream. Honestly, it's extremely empty time slot. No one's streaming, so you're bound to get more people popping in. Yep, that's a good point. It's a very good point. I wouldn't be afraid to go live at 3 a.m. if I'm up and awake and alert, and at least alert enough to mix. Shit, I would. But I'm just waking up at 3 a.m. So I'm usually going straight to the. We're still in round 1. Round 2 kicks off in April. Oh, got you. That's right. Duh. I'm waking up around 3:30 or 4, right when you're wanting to go live. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, let's get into the madness that is Prod Aldea. The songs you were just listening to is my man Prod Aldea himself, and we're gonna find one. Let's go with. I really like this Detroit type beat. I'm gonna play this one for first song. So we run a couple different aspects of one program, and one of the aspects is Artist of the Week. So if you're new here, I'm just gonna go through things real quick so you understand how things work. Okay, we do all of our submissions through Discord. And in order to be able to submit, you got to join our Patreon. That'll give you access to the Discord. Now, within that, every week I announce a new Artist of the Week. This week is Prod Aldea. Next week, it'll be somebody different. At the end of the month, we have an artist showdown. 4 artists get together and they battle it out. And whoever wins by popular vote becomes Artist of the Month. Now, those Artists of the Month get compiled at the end of the year. I'm giving away a signature bundle of FL Studio, a Shure Dynamic MV7 microphone, and a Scarlett 4th Gen audio interface. Everything you need to get started to produce industry standard sounds. But those 12 Artists of the Month are going to battle it out bracket style or playoff style at the end of the year for the Battle Royale, for the end-all be-all prize. So if you want to get heard and you want to be considered, scan that QR code that's on the screen right now and join up. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be heard and get some feedback. Feedback is good, okay? You can't be the only one listening to your music. You're going to be extremely biased, and it's not going to be worth your time to even spend time with if you're not looking to get feedback from other artists and other listeners. Anyways, that's my spiel. Okay, now we're going to hop into Prod Aldea's beat. This is a Detroit type beat. I love this beat. It's probably my favorite beat of his. So let's fucking hop right into it. This is a Detroit type beat. Let's get it.
Someone please buy this beat. What the fuck, dude? It's so cool as shit.
That's probably one of my more favorite beats from you for sure. And I kind of did this backwards, guys. Artist of the Month usually gets first play of the stream. So sorry, Spoony. You're up next. I promise. Yeah, that was dope, dude.
I want to buy that song though, man. Yeah, I'm really trying to sell it, dude. Like someone else can hop on that hoe.
Well, I'm as always. I haven't announced it today yet, but we're Wednesday tomorrow at I think 2:00. I have our beat auction. So if you got some beats you want to sell,
All the rappers, man, hit us up, bro. Hit us up. Get out there. All the lyricists, all the vocalists, man. We need you around, dude. We need you to get some. We need some inspiration. We need to inspire you also too. You guys are motivation for us as well.
Speak for your damn self. I don't need no motivation. Money is my motivation. No,
that's what I'm saying. Buy the beats, rappers buy the beat. Exactly. Yeah. Money. Hell yeah.
What was I gonna say? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, let's hop into the next one. P's and Q's. We're going to play P's and Q's from Mr. Spoony Spoon. Mr. Spoony Spoons, he is not here currently, but he is our artist of the month. He won last month's battle by popular vote. And he's been in the final round each of the last 2 months to be artist of the month. So he finally won it out, and he's deservingly so. But without further ado, I'm going to shut my fucking mouth and we're going to play this song. So this is P's and Q's from Mr. Spoony Spoons. Let's get it.
Yo, better watch your P's and Q's when you're around Mr. Spoons. That's the truth, yo. What it do? I'm who? I'm Mr. Spoony Spoons. I be smoking all this DMT, it's got me on the move. I have enemies and friends of me that wanna see me through. I smoke pounds of quarter ounces, better watch your P's and Q's. P's and Q's, P's and Q's. P's and Q's, P's and Q's. I have enemies and friends of me that wanna see me through. I smoke pounds of quarter ounces, better watch your P's and Q's, P's and Q's. I stay strapped like backpacks, hit you in the back fat, you're stuck in my rat trap. You chose to step back cause you know my rap snaps. Seen homie light up, I told him to pass that. I'm trying to be up in that higher tax bracket. Fuck these designer jackets, it's a bad habit. Spending all my cash on good gas and blackjack. Nothing to laugh at, I'm always having flashbacks. No, I can't backtrack, I'll slap rats and that's that. No, you can't match cause I'll blast your ass back fast. Chronic in my knapsack, get a big gat and a black mask. Run up in your crib, I don't care about no backlash. What it do? I'm who? I'm Mr. Spoony Spoons. I be smoking all this DMT, it's got me on the move. I have enemies and friends of me that wanna see me through. I smoke pounds of quarter ounces, better watch your P's and Q's. P's and Q's, P's and Q's. P's and Q's, P's and Q's. I have enemies and friends of me that wanna see me through. I smoke pounds of quarter ounces, better watch your P's and Q's, P's and Q's. Slap you like a black gnat, got bad luck like a black cat. I smack dab and dab slash, my gun go bam, I'm a jackass. I stack cash and whip ass like a dropout, that's no cap. You smoke trash, I smoke wax, I do kung fu like I'm Jack Black, I'm just joking. The stuff that I'm smoking, I puff it, I'm knowing, I huff in the open, I token, I'm flowing, my lungs are corroded, the doja aroma is filling your noses. I'm blessed with the best and I'm burning the cess, feeling in my chest when I'm stressed or depressed. I'll invest 5 on a bag to get me out of this mess. Damn, I'll smoke some fire to get inspired, that's my desire. I am higher than Joe Biden, skydiving, man, please retire. I've acquired, flyer, retire, got it in the dryer. I came a long way from playing with squires, wearing sliders. What it do? I'm who? I'm Mr. Spoony Spoons. I be smoking all this DMT, it's got me on the move. I have enemies and friends of me that wanna see me through. I smoke pounds of quarter ounces, better watch your P's and Q's. P's and Q's, P's and Q's. P's and Q's, P's and Q's. I have enemies and friends of me that wanna see me through. I smoke pounds of quarter ounces, better watch your P's and Q's. I love smoking weed, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know it's what I need, yeah, 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 yeah. I love smoking weed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love smoking weed. Yeah, I think it's this audio mixer not letting me use my mic. Oh, can we not hear you? No, I can't hear you at all. What are you using, voice meter? Yeah, voice meter's a pain in the ass, man. Tell you what, you gotta like. It took me a little while to figure out voice meter. That's too bad because I was gonna come to you first and foremost to see what you thought of that song. But I guess not, huh? Anyways, guys, that's my man, multi-talented artist, Mr. Spoony Spoons. I dropped his link in the chat. I can walk you through a little bit of voice meter too to get your setup correct. Help you with that after the live stream if you want explicit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man, it's a pain in the butt, but once you get it figured out, you just got to save your settings, and then you have to click that load settings at start. That way, it loads those settings every time at start instead of having to reset up your voice meter every time. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'll go over with you in post stream for sure. But yeah, man, that's my man. That's because it's your. So if you go into your mic settings here in Restream itself, you have to select, if you have it set to B2, you have to go voice meter out B2.
Oh, what the fuck are they talking about?
Oh,
there he is.
There he is.
Yeah. You hear me?
All right.
Yeah.
X. Explicit.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Anyways, I'm going to leave it to X to give me a breakdown of that while I go take a piss. And then follow that with Proud Aldea.
Oh, man. I was so lost. I was like, wait. Mute your stream, Ego.
Ego.
I hear the feedback.
Feedback, yeah.
Wait, I think you did. Wait,
Oh, yeah. Please come through the stream, bro. That'd be awesome to talk to you, man. Let's get a thing going, bro.
I just heard you. If you can hear yourself talking, unclick A1 on your mic channel.
Oh, no. I heard it for your stream,
bro. We got to let Spoons in.
Oh, Spoony wants in? What?
Yep.
Yeah, let's Spoony in.
Absolutely. He's the artist of the month. He's always welcome for sure. When he hops in, I'll let him in. I'll be right back. I got to take a piss.
Go for it, brother. But I got a lot of stuff that I just want to re-record tomorrow because I'm getting a new audio interface. This reminds me of how I'm gonna sound now.
Yeah,
this shit sounds so crisp.
You're going for?
Well, not the sound I'm going for. How crisp it is. How good it sounds.
Oh yeah, of course that, man. That's gonna be A1, bro, for sure. That's always the goal, right? That's always like the highest achievement, like the highest way to flatter yourself is to get that crispy sound, bro. That's when you know you're making it.
It's just like nice. For like 20 minutes, I've been talking and I thought you guys were hearing me.
Not at all, sir. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Not word for word. Not for word for word. I have no idea what the fuck you said.
But you guys were all being nice too. You're like, okay, maybe
let's review this guy's song though. No, I like the rapping, dude. I thought it was interesting. I fucked with it. I thought, like, I was telling my friend Felipe, I'm like, we need to do something like this. Like, we need something like Spoons. We need to like start rapping.
Spoons goes off, bro. I know him since like a year ago. He goes off.
Me and him are actually working on a hip hop song together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I recorded the verse yesterday, or not the verse. I recorded the hook. I actually wrote the hook and the entire song in like less than an hour. It just kind of fell out of my brain, and nice. I sent it to Spoonie, and I was like, this would be a cool song to have Spoonie on. And he's like, yeah, I want to get in on it. So yeah, we're going to be pumping that out here pretty soon. Join up, Spoons. Join up, bro. We need to hear from you anyways.
He sent a collab he wants me on, and I don't even want to record for it yet until I got this new audio upgrade because he deserves that. You know what I mean?
Well, absolutely.
He deserves the utmost quality, especially because we go way back.
Dude, you know what? I want the Apollo twin, like duo, or the Apollo.
I want that so bad.
Yeah, those are nice, man.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna change the subject real quick. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, never mind. Change the subject real quick. I made this song a couple days ago. It's one of the first songs that I've been in this like, what do you call it? A writer's block mode of like, I haven't been able to make anything EDM for like the past month and a half. And a part of that's because I've been focused on the label and getting it functional and making a little bit of money. So I've been taking all my free time just to focus on that. And then when I've been taking time to try to make music, it's only been like trap beats and whatnot. And I was like fighting to get out of that. And I finally got out of it. And I'm finally starting to put some stuff together. And I've decided that I'm going to start working on a new album. It's going to be a full length LP, probably 20 to 24 tracks. And it's going to be all drum and bass and hard Berlin style techno. It's going to be a really fun album, but this is going to be one of the tracks that are on it. And I want to get some feedback because I've gotten some mixed reviews from it, but I'm sure everybody here who listens to electronic music have heard Creed's Push Up. I got that good stuff that you want. Let me be your pusher. Yeah. So I took that vocal sample and I made it my own per se. And you'll hear what I mean by that. And I made a drum and bass song out of it versus it being originally a techno song. So give me some feedback in the chat. Mr. Spoonie's still not here. What the fuck? He tells me he wants to join and he's not here. So we'll wait around for Spoonie while we're doing that. I'm going to play this track. It's called That Good Stuff. Let's get it.
Life. That was really nice. That was sick. I heard it before, but like every time, man, yeah, it's nice. Uses the sample, uses a good flow and rhythm, uses good spacing, good phrasing. It's tight, dude.
Okay. What'd you think?
It felt like robots grinding.
Robots grinding, yeah.
Yeah.
But like grinding on like skateboards. Like they're going through this robot city.
Okay. All right, I'm into it. Fuck yeah. My buddy told me he says I forget how exactly he put it, but he's like, you know, when like an autistic kid plays with slime and he's trying to manage the slime, Like that's what this song sounds like. I'm like, are you calling me autistic? Because like
Very
it's kind of
slimy.
it's kind of calling me out because I am on the fucking spectrum. But like, damn, okay. And then I've gotten other feedback that wasn't positive at all. So I mean, it just goes to show you that music's a very subjective experience, right?
I gotta shave again.
That one hit.
Huh?
That one hit.
I think so. Fuck.
I would play that. Like I don't play a lot of D&B like at all, but if I were to throw a set and then do some D&B in there, I'd play some shit like that for real.
Nice. It says it's kind of neuro funky. Yeah, it's
Yeah, well,
another nice way of saying autistic slime.
Oh my god. Slime.
My other buddy Tony, he was like, "Dude, you should actually just switch your name to Autistic Slime." Like, oh my god, fuck you guys.
That's just a juggalo. Oh,
Look who the fuck it is. Jesus Christ.
Yo,
He actually showed up. Like, I didn't think
cracking?
this was gonna happen.
What's up, Spoonie?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Wonderful.
There was
I like your Gandalf.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. Check this out.
Man.
Yeah, honeycomb in there.
Yeah, dude. That's nice.
You got a honeycomb percolator in it?
No, it's not a percolator.
It's
Just
not a
like
percolator.
a little. If you see it, it's kind of dark. Let me turn on the light. One sec.
I like how we get 4 musicians in the room, and then all we talk about is weed.
Well, it just goes to show you how prevalent weed is to musicians.
Yeah, it's true. I'm
Dude, Jinx, holy fuck.
Oh damn. Okay,
Pretty dope, right?
That's pretty cool.
that's funny as shit.
Oh, I see. The pattern's cool.
Nice.
What's up, y'all? Cool
What's
to
up?
be back on the
Hey.
show, man.
Working on music, working on beats, bro. Fuck it, dog.
Yeah, I think this is your second time on the show, isn't it?
Yep. Yes,
Sick,
sir.
Tomorrow when I upgrade, you're going to be the first collab I work on.
Sweet, dude.
That's
Nice,
just
dude.
going
Dope
to
to
be
hear
fire.
that, dude.
That's
That's
what's up.
gonna be dope.
So I guess since we got you here, man, and congratulations on Artist of the Month, by the way.
Appreciate
That's
it, man.
what's up. You're fucking very deserving of it for sure.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt. So with every Artist of the Month, I like to get you on the stream so you can kind of talk about yourself and your upbringing with music, what drew you to music, what keeps you with music. I see your Death Row poster back there. Much love.
Hell yeah,
fuck,
dude.
fuck Shug, but everything else about that label was awesome.
Right, I agree.
So yeah, take the next few minutes and tell the people who you are and where you come from and how you found yourself where you are with music.
I'm Mr. SPOONYSPOONS, aka Reed Roach, and I've been playing music for a little bit. I'm a drummer. Mostly, I played been playing since I was like 8. Got my first set and shit, and been
Nice.
playing in bands though. Like when I was in school and shit, I was in a little band, but it wasn't nothing serious and shit. But
Sure.
I
bet you guys thought you were the shit though.
oh yeah, it was a System of a Down cover band, dude. We were dope.
Sick, dude. Fuck
I
yeah,
love-
dude. Got
Yeah,
all the pussy.
Yeah, dude. It was really cool, man. We were real young though, but it was a good time, man. And but I played in high school, man. We the school I went to is pretty known for being pretty damn good around here and shit. And they go to Grand National BOA and shit. And back when I was in school, we weren't really winning. We weren't even going to semifinals and shit. But now they're winning that shit and stuff. So apparently they're getting pretty damn good. But we were we were pretty good. We were good drum line and shit. We were solid and shit, just not winning.
I like how you pointed out the good drum line because you're a
Yeah.
drummer.
Yeah, we were good line and shit, man. And I had a lot of fun, dude. And a lot of experience doing that shit, man. But other than that, man, I started playing in bands a few years ago and shit because got divorced and shit and went through a bunch of bullshit and started playing music again. I got real depressed and unmotivated to do any music shit, and
Right.
but then a few years goes by and I'm back
You find
into it
yourself
now.
again.
Yeah, man, and everybody
Yeah.
goes through it, you know what I mean? Sometimes shit happens, and
The crazy thing about what you just said is the fact is some people actually don't go through that. And that's even crazier than people going through that. Is the fact that
Yeah.
some people actually don't ever experience what a divorce is like and what it does to I mean, I'm divorced myself, so I completely understand and empathize with what you said about the whole, like, I was unmotivated and didn't do anything with music. Like my divorce, like one of the reasons why I divorced her is she forced me to sell. I had $20,000 into my studio at the time, and she forced me to sell it because I was trying to save the marriage. And so I sold it for bottom dollar, sold every piece of equipment just to try to save the marriage, and it still wasn't good enough. And dude, it took me about 5 to 7 years for me to even think about talking to another female, let alone even make music.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. But anyways, keep going.
What's I saying?
How'd you find hip hop?
Yeah, let's see, man. When I was a little kid, I was probably like, I don't even know how old, man. I was super young though, man. My dad bought me D12 World at CD, man. And man, ever since I heard Eminem on that CD, dude, I fucking fell in love with that shit, bro. And
Nice.
Started listening. Y'all remember like the Now 25s or whatever they're called?
Oh,
like,
yeah. That's how I know you're old, because they probably don't know what you're talking about. Now this is music, volume 1 through like 70.
Dude, like the first one with Spice Girls on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize you were that old. Shit.
Yeah,
I am not that old, so I don't know.
You don't know that? Thanks, man. That's crazy.
I'm the apprentice here.
Now hits. That's what I call hit music.
Yeah. It was basically the billboards wrapped into CDs that they would capitalize on.
I'm trying to get on that shit.
Like our charts on YouTube
I'm trying to get on that shit my whole life, bro.
Yeah, well then you better sign with like
them,
Universal or Warner Brothers, because if you're an independent artist, you have no shot at the Billboard. They don't allow independent artists on the Billboard.
Let's get our money up then, man.
That doesn't matter how big your money is. Independent artists aren't allowed on the Billboard.
Dude,
how did Russ get on the Billboard, then?
Bro? Make it to Now Hits, dog.
Okay, so there's an exception to the rule like every 10 years.
Okay.
Like Nas was the first hip hop recording artist to ever go platinum and be a Billboard artist, and then that didn't happen again. That was an independent. Illmatic was independently produced. He was not signed to a major label. Yeah, dude.
So like Russ was one of a kind.
He was like 16 when he made Illmatic, though.
I don't know how young he was, but he was fucking a baby. So I don't know if you know this, but AZ is his brother. So that song "Life's a Bitch," that's his brother rapping on it. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high. So that they were both little babies when they made that album. But the whole point of that was he was the first independent artist ever allowed on a Billboard chart. And then I can't even name you the second because they're that far and few between, which is really fucking sad. Because it's the best of music. Why would you not include independent artists? They are music too, you fucks. Like, what the fuck? That's like Spotify telling you we're not going to pay you until you hit 2,500 plays. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why should I even upload my music? Don't get me started. Anyways.
I want money for my music, bro. I'm trying to get listeners.
Right. Like people ask me all the time, why are you so gung-ho about SoundCloud? Guess what? I'm making like $50 to $75 a month in streams from SoundCloud. What am I making on Spotify? Nothing. Nothing.
So you're making money from that? You just got to go pro?
Yeah, every month, $50 to $75.
I know that.
Yeah, dude. I've been averaging anywhere between 900 and 1,500 plays a week, and it's like slowly rising, which is really awesome. It's nice because like there was 2 years there where I didn't make shit from Sound or any.
I need to ask later how you do the SoundCloud stuff and how to do that stuff. So
it's really easy.
All right, remember after to ask you later.
You already know how I do it. You just don't know how I do it because you haven't been paying.
I've done like Spotify stuff through like DistroKid and shit like that. That's about it.
Fuck that. No, if you're gonna release on SoundCloud,
I'm hearing you. Yeah.
If you're gonna release on SoundCloud, you release through SoundCloud your distribution and everything. You don't.
Word. Yeah. It sounds easy then.
Well, and the thing about SoundCloud is this is the secret to SoundCloud. They pay the best when your followers listen. So if you have one guy who's a repeat listener, they pay you twice as much as any other platform for that listen.
That's why SoundCloud goes off. That's why I still am on it.
So people who tell you SoundCloud is a dead platform, get them out of your life. They're dumb. They have no fucking idea what's going on with music if they think SoundCloud is a dead platform. Period. Simple and plain. It's one of the most utilized platform. It's up there with Spotify with utilization from listeners, and it's the top tier producer site. There's no other sites on the internet that producers will go to or artists will go to upload every single one of their songs.
Yep.
I hate the term SoundCloud rapper. He's just a SoundCloud rapper.
I know
like,
it,
what the fuck?
but look
Like,
how many SoundCloud rappers have become top 10 artists.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay, so I would take that. He's just a SoundCloud rapper, and watch what the fuck I'm about to do. I'm just a SoundCloud rapper.
Wasn't
You feel me?
Extension a SoundCloud rapper? I think,
XXX
right?
was. So was Juice WRLD. So was, I mean, there's so many of them.
Some of the best artists were.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
What's his name? Fucking ugly ass white dude. Fuck. What's his name? Well, him too, but God damn it. I forget his name, but yeah, there's tons of them, tons of SoundCloud rappers who are now top. I would even Post Malone. Thank you. He was
Post Malone.
Damn, for real?
You inside my head. That's crazy. Get the fuck out of my head.
I got a story about Post Malone. Post Malone was about to commit suicide when he was about to blow up. He was in the worst part of his life. He was uploading on SoundCloud constantly, and in one day he just woke up. White Iverson blew up, and he cried. He was like, I did not think this would ever happen.
That goes to show you. That goes to show you right there. If you quit, it will never happen. But if you don't quit, eventually, it's gonna happen. And it's always darkest before the dawn. Always. So right when you're on the precipice of should I do this anymore? Fuck yes. That's when you should push even harder, because that's when you are going to blow up. Because that's what it takes. You can't just go from zero to hero in this industry. You have to. There's a reason why it takes a certain amount of time for artists to blow up.
You got to create your origin story.
Yeah, well, that, and you have to, like, I truly believe this 100%. Correct me if you feel the same or not. But I think every emerging artist is ahead of their time. And I say this for one reason, because I say that they're ahead of their time because nobody has heard their sound before. They are ahead of the times. They are being original artist versus everybody else who saw that popular artist create a formula and now they're repeating it. They're not fucking original artists. That's why independent artists, I believe, are mainly ahead of their time, and it takes a while for an independent artist to actually blow up because people have to become accustomed to the sound that you're making because they're not used to hearing an original sound. They're used to hearing the Billboard Top 50, Top 100, which is all the same bullshit. It's just regurgitated over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's pretty much all the same fucking song because there's one formula that gets you there to the top 100. And it's not doing what we do and making songs that you can relate to as the artist. It's making songs that appease a small, very small group of people. That's what the Billboard Top 100 is. Anyways, do you guys agree or disagree?
I agree.
I remember when Lady Gaga came out, for sure. I was like, that's some really different, interesting shit. But I don't know how much of a label she was part of, and like who pushed her. And like even when Kesha came out, it was way different. Even when Katy Perry came out, bro, it was like it was different, bro. All those shits were kind of different, bro. But I don't know if it was like the label or independent.
Notice that I like
say that each
brought up these.
Billboard gets worse. Each year.
Yeah, well, this is why. This is why. So an independent artist sounds different at first and then gets signed to a major label, right? And now you're signed to a major label and you're not allowed to be independently creative anymore. They own everything that you do as a musician. So they tell you need to make this kind of song. This is the kind of album or single that you need to create. So we know we can guarantee that we're going to make so much money because we know this formula works.
It's probably weird at the top, bro. It's probably really
so that's why you notice like people like Katy Perry, how different their sound was before they signed, because now they're just appeasing the record label, not themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Got you, dude.
And then they start.
And that's why you get
songs
people who
like,
are so depressed. Sorry, Spinnies.
She made that song "I Kissed a Girl," right?
Right.
Yeah.
That was a banger.
And I liked it.
She had to have been like independent at first. Yeah, for a second there was like her own creative side, and then of course
she was a Christian vocalist before she is who she is today. The devil worshiper that she is today. No, I'm not even I don't say that to joke around. Watch her videos. She clearly worships the fucking devil. Or her music is geared towards that because the record label owns what she does. Every song has a hint of Satanism in it. It's fucking disgusting especially because she came from the Christian background that she used to be a fucking good girl, like goody two shoes. And that's what kept her from blowing up for so long. Because she was Little Miss Priss and a Christian girl who sang nothing but positivity in the industry. And people don't want that. Not people, the record labels don't want that.
I thought she was just having fun. I don't know.
No, that bitch is a Satanist.
I was just like,
100%. Watch the Dark Horse video.
oh, okay.
Watch it. Just watch it and then really break it down and analyze. Look at all the subliminal symbolism that's placed in there and everything that she's doing with her hands. And then do the research on the hands motions that she's making. She's saluting the devil. She's saluting Baphomet the whole time. Baphomet is the devil, pretty much. Okay, he represents the devil in Satanism. And if you don't know about any of this, it's always better to keep your enemies closer than your friends. So it's good to study this shit. Okay. And I highly advise that you do, because there's a lot of evil in this fucking industry and you don't want to get sucked into it. You want to remain.
Before I got onto this stream today, it felt like time was slowed to a stop. Now it feels like it's going too fast.
That's because you're having fun.
Time
is relative, bro. Time is relative.
I'm going too quickly, bro. I don't know. I don't believe in the Illuminati shit. I believe in the Illuminati kind of to a degree.
Well, I mean, regardless if you believe in it or not, it exists. So it's just a matter of you waking up to it.
It was like an actual thing, bro, for sure.
It's a real thing that fucking translates to them controlling the world.
People in the music industry were going on Epstein's Island, or how much people in the music industry know Diddy and all that weird shit going on.
Everybody.
Industry, and that's definitely music going on. So I studied.
Vita Music made a Diddy remix that blew up.
Like weirdos and shit out there. I believe you, dude. I mean, I hear that shit. I watch those YouTube shits all the time. So I got you, dude. Like, I hear you, man. But like, I don't know how we got into this. The billboards. Oh, billboards.
Yeah. Record labels.
Yeah.
So there, I watched this really interesting documentary about how some of these top tier record labels have divisions for the master file. So once that master file is rendered, they press it onto a vinyl and they take it into a special room. They have a special room in these labels where they do seances over top of the master file itself. That's some crazy shit. This is like coming from industry insider, former CEOs talking about this, like Universal Music, Warner Brothers, these big, huge fucking labels are using evil spells on their music to sell as many records as they're selling. And the reason why you kind of believe in this is because they got you by the fucking horns, bro. That's why you kind of believe in the Illuminati. If you believed in the Illuminati, that means you're woke. Not woke in the
that one CIA document, the Gateway, where he tries to talk about metaphysics.
They've accomplished it for years.
The metaphysics, they put it down. They've broken it down, like the out of body experiences in the CIA. Like they really studied that shit.
It's real.
And like what frequencies they use to like put your mind together and like really experience like a godlike form or godlike connection or something like that with like the spiritual world, spiritual connections.
Why do you think they use music to worship the devil and push the devil's music? Because it's all frequency, man.
Frequencies.
You get somebody on that frequency level, now they're in tune with it, regardless if they like it or not.
They're all right here.
So you notice if you listen to really, really, really deep, dark fucking hip hop and trap that talks about nothing but negativity, usually all that surrounds you is negativity.
I don't know. I listen to a lot of negative shit, but I'm pretty happy, bro.
You got a lot of bad shit happening in your life randomly too. I guarantee it.
No, I do. I'm pretty sick. I'm pretty cool.
I wouldn't say bad shit, but like random shit that pops up. I guarantee it, man.
It's like plants. They
exactly. Yep. And like try this for instance.
I think it's how you respond to it. I think it's based on your person, how you respond to it, nurture and nature too, though.
Well, okay, yes, and I agree with you, not 100%, because there's a part of you called the subconscious, and you cannot control your subconscious.
Okay. But there's also a subconscious filter that you can like work on in the background. That
you can work on it, yeah, absolutely, you can. I agree with that.
Come on, bro, I'm on some chill shit. Even though listen to.
I think that's what we all should be on. That's what we all should be on for sure, because that helps you filter out the bullshit, right? That helps you recognize first what's going on.
That's why my brain doesn't light up the same way when I listen to negative shit, because I'm already aware of what's trying to do to me, and I still enjoy it for what it is, dancing and shit. Yeah. I'm gonna try to think positive more than anything. I think you're right though.
Yeah, I mean positivity breeds positively. 100%. 100%. But that's what I was boiling down to is that's why the music industry is so damn evil on its face, is because it all translates to frequency. So if you're vibing with that frequency that is evil, what are you now doing? You're tuning into it. You're tuning your body. Where our bodies are like tuning forks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's all water,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Just like water, bro. And like,
When you said tuning fork, I just thought of pulling pork.
what's up, Tyler?
Pulled pork goes
He's
hard.
talking to the Illuminati, Tyler. Come in here.
Yeah, Tyler, come in here, Tyler.
Yeah, what the
Also,
fuck, Tyler?
Felipe's actually the artist you need to talk to, man. He's the guy that me and him, we be rapping, bro. You need to talk to him.
Nah, motherfucker, you need to listen too, okay? It's about accountability, motherfucker.
What do you want, stream?
That's true, bro.
I'll be rapping too.
He be
Oh,
rapping.
you be rapping too? Is that Tyler?
Nah, could you clip that? Someone clip that. That was the funniest shit.
Hey.
I'd be rapping too.
I'll be rapping too.
Buddy from the 313.
I had
Get your
the
motherfucking
energy of
hands
you got games on your phone.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
Okay, well, if he be rapping like that, you're about to get muted, okay?
No, I don't rap, bro.
I thought you were gonna bring the bong, bro.
He says, I didn't invite you, motherfucker. Bring the bong.
We have like 2 blunts going, a bong going. We got this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
This
cheers.
is so funny. I have more people on the panel than I have in the chat.
Oh, yeah. No one's watching us. We're all just chilling, I guess. So
Well, anyways, on that note, let's get into some music, guys.
play my shit, and I just head out, dude. I'm just kidding.
All right, man. Peace the fuck out. Anyways, let's get into some
How much
fucking
is it?
music.
I think I posted one of mine on there, but Face is in here. That'd be cool too if we can play his.
Yeah, Faces. Well, he's not. He's playing COD with his uncle.
But
but I'm gonna.
we can listen to X's song then, and then we have another guy's song, right?
Well, no, I told him I wanted to hear this song anyway, so we're gonna play it.
Play a Benderface. I want to hear it.
Yeah. This is a new one of his. He just finished up. That's kind of why I want to hear this. It's called Hexed. Let's see if I can find out how to do this. It's my first time. There we go.
Cranberry juice.
All right, this is Hexed by Interface. I'm gonna drop his link in the chat. If you like what you hear, go follow my man. Show him some love.
Wanna step on me, then be my guest. It's a one artist. When I feel less, can't take me down. I'm a self-fortress. Me get negative and left you in a darkness. Me bring the pain like a bomb obsessed. Try get to me, no free access. Why you messing with me? You must be brainless. Let your body come, how you feeling different. Drop it again, Wanna step on me, wanna step on me. 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 Be my guest, be my guest. Be my guest, be my guest, be my guest, be my guest. Be my guest, be my guest. Wanna step on me, then be my guest. It's a one artist. When I feel less, can't take me down. I'm a self-fortress. Me get negative and left in a darkness. Drop it again, Wanna step on me, wanna step on me. Wanna step on me, wanna step on me. Wanna step on me, wanna step on me. Wanna step on me, wanna step on me.
All right, let's start with Mr. Spoony Spoons. What do you think, bro?
Man, that's pretty dope. I like the kind of dubstep part, kind of like a brain melting.
Yo,
Face
he
melting.
played that shit for me like on Discord a while ago, I feel like. And that was like always tight back then. It's still fucking chill.
That shit's
So-
sweet, man. I like that.
Nice.
I like the reggae chops of it, all the vocals and shit. It was pretty
Yeah, like the sample. Yeah, the sample was dope.
Shit flows for real, man. Heck
Excellent.
yeah, dude. That's what we need from that guy, man. Like all the time, bro. Like he putting that work in with that shit, bro. If he keeps on doing that, I don't know why he's not gonna like blow up on like YouTube doing these visuals and shit. That's definitely gonna help out a lot.
It just takes time. YouTube's a tough platform, man. It's one of the hardest platforms besides Twitch to gain subscribers on, I think.
I believe in it, and Face makes that shit, dude, for sure.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that shit was good. X, what do you think, man?
You know those Call of Duty maps that are like not the big maps, but the 4-on-4 maps, and it feels like a team deathmatch.
The best maps.
Like those.
I turned off the heater.
Okay.
Thank you for turning off the heater. Why didn't you bring me food?
Why didn't you bring him food?
What the frick?
You didn't ask for food.
Oh,
damn.
yes, I did. Yes, I
Oh
did.
damn! Oh shit! The tea is
yes,
getting
I did.
revealed. He said yes, he did.
I said I heard him say he wants a cheeseburger. I was like, take two.
Talk to you about that.
She'd be funny. She'd be
Didn't
funny.
mean to slam that. Sorry.
I know it's the heater. The heater makes our door slam whenever you close it. It scares me all the time. But where were we?
You were talking about Faces track.
Oh yeah, it's like a 4-on-4 map in Call of Duty, and it's like people are sweaty. It's like who's about to win, who's gonna win first, type of shit. And next thing you know, you're like, what the fuck's happening?
I like how you
It
review
gets
music
crazy.
because you don't actually like put your like personal input, like production input into it. You always go to some kind of scene in some sort of like video game or movie or TV show to
You know who I
explain.
blame for that?
Who? Yourself?
Dorky. I watch
So you're-
I watch Dorky sometimes whenever like I'm like tired because he'd be
Okay.
funny. You know what I mean? And he always does the same shit. He always is like, I can see this and this. I can see this and that. I think it's just I'm on the spectrum.
Aren't we all, brother? Aren't we all?
You feel me? But
Fucking A.
okay, so production wise, he always knows how to orient his beats, bro. He always knows, and I wouldn't even call it a beat. I would call it like it's his own thing. It's dubwave, and it's really good.
It's a record for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it just takes you on a journey, and that's I feel like the job of music. It should take you on a journey. There's nothing that made me go like, oh, why did he do that? You know what I mean? It was good.
All right. Word. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Who's up next, Mr. Prod Aldea? I'm assuming since you sent me for Tempe again that you finished it. Hey, Aldea. Okay, we'll skip him. We're going into Adroxys's. Adroxys's. Shout out in the chat, Adroxys. How'd you come up with your name? What does your name mean? Give me some info on this shit. Come on now, enlighten me. I like to learn. Anyways, this song is going to be looks like a drum and bass song. Looking forward to that for sure. It's called Frequencies, and he says that he does a different kind of music. So he's really excited to hear what we have to say about it. So looks like he's a SoundLab producer too. Pretty dope. Fuck yeah. So let's get into it. This is Frequencies by Adroxys. I'm going to drop his link in the chat. If you like what you hear, go give my man a follow. Go show him some love. You feel me? Let's get into it. It just ends really quickly. Okay. So I'm gonna take the lead on this one. You really need to open up the mids and the highs in that track in your mix. Give me a second. Open up the mids and highs. So go back into your EQ and do some nice open wide bell curves that are boosting your high mids, your low mids, and your highs. You may have to cut out a little of the S region, which is around 12 to 14,000 hertz, just to take away some of the crispiness of the highs when you enhance them. But I think doing that and then adding a respace underneath that. So a respace is quintessential to drum and bass. If you're going to make a drum and bass song, either your sub is a res or one of your lead bass lines are made from a respace. Okay. And if you don't know what a respace is, I do sound design classes, bro. Hit me up in the Discord. Okay. I'll show you all about respaces. They are quintessential to drum and bass. And thirdly, if you want to do drum and bass, you got to be upwards of 165 BPM to 180. That was around, I think, 130 to 140, or maybe even 145, which is just a bit too slow for drum and bass. Now, like if you're going to do melodic drum and bass, that could work. But if you're doing jump up or like liquid, you need to be at that higher BPM to have that proper effectiveness to the genre itself, to make it applicable to the genre is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, that's my feedback. I thought it was really good though. I don't think it's very different. It's not as different as you said it was going to be. I think you just have a lot of room for growth within your music. Yep. See, told you 145, nailed it. Fuck, I'm good. Anyways, I'll quit rambling. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, it felt simple compared to your stuff.
Oh.
Who wants to go?
You.
Okay, you go. You go. Okay.
You go. It felt simple. Hearing your shit a lot of the time now, it's like that's kind of my standard for EDM. Like I hear it now, and it's like, I don't know, it didn't interest me.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of elements that could have been added, and honestly, the biggest hurt to that track was those mids and those highs being cut out. So it was really quiet, not as loud as it should be, because that is a bass-driven drum and bass track, right? So you got to be pumping the amp or the ohms out of that bass, man. You got to take full advantage of it. I mean, I know you don't. There's certain aspects of low mid, and high mid that you don't want in some bass lines, but that bass line in particular, you can boost the hell out of those high mids and those highs and get a really effective hard hitting bass that's going to be bright and present in the mix. Anyways. Sorry. One of you.
Yeah, take care of the mix, man, and go crazy with it afterwards, after the fact. Listen to what these guys are saying, obviously, with the mix. Go crazy with it, though. It sounds pretty good, man. Like you always guys like to say, it's a good foundation for sure.
Yeah.
Keep on with that shit, dude. In my head, I was rocking with it just like a little bit. And like for a second, I was seeing if like I can throw it, know someone that can throw it, and what kind of setting can someone play that shit live? What I mean by throw it, like play it live somewhere.
Right.
And I'm just like, maybe at some point, man. But like, if he really gets it together for sure, comes back next week or 2 weeks, gets that shit up there. Someone definitely I'm playing like tonight. I do open decks like a lot and see how people respond to it. So just let me know. Yeah. I can like help you guys out too. Give you see how they respond over there too. Because like to non-music like professionals like us, you know what I'm saying? Like just random people to get their opinion and shit and see how they perform to it. I got you guys. Yeah. Like, let him come back in a couple of weeks, and we'll see. We'll see what's good with it.
Yeah. What do you guys think, X?
I just.
Oh, you already answered. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Spoon.
I liked it. Let's see. The beginning. I liked the beginning a lot. And y'all remember those like contraptions that you got in and it like moved like this, and you watched a screen that. I showed like a roller coaster and shit.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
It reminded me like something like that.
That was like the first iteration of like virtual gaming.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
And like the beginning reminded me of like, moving through or something like crazy like that. But then it did kind of get like a little like stale, like halfway through it, like X said, it kind of lost interest. Well, I mean, it was still dope. I thought it was still dope, but kind of, could have added a little more shit, but it was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. There doesn't need to be as much open space in drum and bass as there needs to be in dubstep or house. With drum and bass, it's a chaotic type of genre, right? So people are expecting chaos when it comes to drum, a certain amount of chaos when it comes to drum and bass. So um, don't be afraid to add too much, but in the mix, as you're mixing down, you can take away, right? And you don't always need to use all your sounds at once. You can vary them. Bring one sound as a teaser in to begin with, pre-drop, and then once you get to the drop, only add like one of your bass lines, right? And then once you get to your switch and your drop 8 bars in, go all out with all of your sounds all at once and just make it fucking balls to the wall bonkers. You feel me? But you got to turn that BPM up if you want to get that kind of high energy vibe. You know what I'm saying? You can't be at that 145 level. That's where dubstep is made, and hard techno, right? But not drum and bass. You need to turn up that BPM for sure. Anything else you guys want to add? Okay.
Potential.
Absolutely. Prod Aldea, are you ready to answer my question now?
What's good?
Hey, so I'm assuming since you sent me For Tempe that this is a different one that you emailed to me, because I used those 2 songs to play in the opening scene.
The one with Ya is the right one. It's the newest one.
So the one you sent to the gotcha. Okay, so you sent that one to the submission. Okay, cool. So that being said, next up is our man Prod Aldea. Looks like he's got a finished dubstep / rhythm tear out song.
This is my thing. To preface this, everything that you told me to do before, you and FaZe, I forgot, maybe Hayden or Edgy. I listened to you guys and I worked on it, and this is what I came up with. I think Huck too, maybe. This is what I came up with.
Sick, dude. Well, let's get into it. The song's called For Tempe. I'm going to drop his links in the chat. If y'all are feeling what he's doing, go give my man a follow. Show him some love. It's free. It's not that hard, guys. So, like I said, go show him some love. Fuck it. Sight unseen. Just fucking click that link and hit a follow, okay? Word? Let's get into it. This is For Tempe.
What you know about?
I think it needs a better outro so I can mix it better, but whatever.
Yeah, it needs a little bit longer of an outro with just some drums in it. That way you can mix into it. But I think on my biggest pet peeve with that is I think in that final "turn me up, motherfucker," I'm still stuck on that. I think you need to get rid of that lower bass line and just go with the one you're introducing for that.
Okay.
You know, for that after that sample, and I think that'll give it a little bit more hype, and maybe switch out like the underlying aspect of that bass line to give it more kick. You know what I'm saying? Give it more pump. That way, it's a little bit more rowdy. Because "turn me up, motherfucker," I want to get in a mosh pit when I hear that.
Yeah, I want to hear like, and then like I hear what you said. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Spoony, what'd you think, man?
Man, that was like a alien invasion type beat, man. That was incredible, man.
It's definitely his best track so far, for sure.
But it sounded like lasers going off, man, and like especially the end, like a man. It was pretty dope, dude. I liked it, man. I liked it a lot.
Really battling that shit, bro, because that we're beating the beat up, bro. Beating that shit up, dude, for sure. We're trying to get the next crank it up in here, man.
X, what do you think, bro?
Godzilla versus Kong type energy. Like when they're about to like run up to each other and do like that.
All right. Well, that being said, who wins?
Oh my god.
No one. They team up and fight an alien invasion after.
Oh fuck. All right.
The Rock.
There was no victor because they didn't have time to. Wait, what?
I was saying all day he keeps looking at something or somebody and not the camera. I'm just wondering.
It's featuring The Rock because you guys are saying Godzilla and like, whoever go against the aliens. And never mind.
Fuck The Rock. Fuck The Rock.
Whatever.
That dude's got
Photoshop.
You know. Also, he's got a clause in every contract that will not allow him to lose any fight in any movie or show that he is in, because that's how big of a bitch he is.
The Rock.
The Rock.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Fucking douchebag, dude.
Yeah.
How high do you have to be on yourself? Like, fuck you, dude.
Or there's a different story there that we're not seeing. What if every time he shows up to a role, they're like, "Oh, we just need you to be beaten up," and he just got sick of it. He was like, "Okay, you know what? Just make it a rule. I don't."
That was the NFL. No, that's called the NFL. That's what happened to him. That's why he doesn't play football anymore, because he just got beat up.
Oh, I talk about the Rock's real life right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
sure.
Honestly, like he's got some great shows. Like I really love that. I forget the name of it, but that one sports related show on HBO. Fuck, I forget. God, what's it called? It's that series that he did. That was a really good series. He's got some,
Ballers.
Yeah, Ballers. Thank you. Yeah, I really like that series. That
You're
was a good
Ballers,
series.
man?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I see you. I see your ego. I see what you're into, bro. I get to know you now. All right, I see you, dog.
That's one of the many things that I'm into, for sure. He's definitely like a decent actor, and like I still think he belongs only in the WWE, but whatever.
That would've been sick, right? That man like really changed his thing. Oh, where to send music to? Tell us, man. He's got this. Ego's got this.
I got you. Hey, Yo Maz, what's up, dude? Scan that QR code on the screen, man. That'll take you to Patreon. Oh, I mean, not that QR code. Sorry, I need the other one. There it is. Scan that QR code. That'll take you to our Discord. That'll give you a free 48-hour pass to the submission platform. And then once you're in, I'll tag you in the correct submission thread. Anyways, man, back to the subject at hand, the song. I definitely think that's one of your best songs that I've heard you make so far as like structure, well-roundedness, foundation, sound design. I think you did nearly an excellent job with it. I still think, there's a few things that just need to be touched up and tightened up with it. But, I think you're on the right track.
Hell yeah, that's what I want to be doing right now for sure, man. I love throwing this shit. People respond well at the shows too, man. This and actually some of my rap songs too, they've been responding really well to, man. Me and my friend Felipe, we've been performing some of our songs, man, and people have been really like fucking with us, bro. So we're gonna keep trying to do that. Locally
I'm stoked to hear some of that shit too, man. For real.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I can send you a video of us turning the fuck up, bro. We recorded some videos of us already, like doing a little live performance and shit. It's on my Instagram. Yeah, it's on my Instagram. Check it out. Spoon.
Shit.
Well, you gotta drop your link. For
Yeah.
people
Oh
to
yeah.
know.
Okay, it's just part all day. I'll type it in the link. Okay, got you guys.
Yeah, man. Mr. Motto, what's good, my brother? What is good, bro? Good to see you. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. You gonna submit today? I hope so.
Is this Miata? Oh yeah.
Submit.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, bro, we did it. I did it just for you guys. Everybody voted in that poll, man. Well, I got 6 people to vote in that poll. It said 4 p.m. So I had a prior engagement today, and I'll get to that here in a minute. I don't know if everybody's seen the announcement that I made within the server itself, but I'm gonna take a moment and go over that announcement as well, because things are going to be changing. Anyways, I guess I'll just get into it. So I am currently interviewing to take over a chef/proprietor owner role of a restaurant group here in the city that I live in. It's 5 restaurants plus a couple cafes and another fine dining restaurant, and they're all being built at the same time, which is right now. And I'm in talks to be the executive chef over all of those domains. So pending on the next few days, because we have meetings for the next few days to talk about all these things, the potential of the job. I might have to be cutting the stream back to less than 5 days a week. But trust me when I say that I'll still be here doing these live streams. It just won't be 5 days a week. That's going to be the only thing that changes. And the schedule for the live might change just a little bit according to my schedule, right? Oh, we gonna send a Skip? My man, he love me.
Gay? The fucking big butts.
Yeah, please, by all means, fucking send me $1 million, please. There's my Cash App in the top left corner.
Mr. Miata, we'll give you a good review, man. We're here. Look at us. We're all smoking. We got this. All 4 of us.
I'm actually not smoking today, so.
Where's he working?
But anyways, Mr. Miata, you got this, bro. You got this, dog. Send us the Skip. We'll listen to it. We'll review it, bro.
Fuck yeah, we will. Mr. Mata is one of my favorite new rappers that I've discovered in the last 6 months. And when I say favorite, like top of the line with some of my favorites of all time. He's definitely got this super.
You're gonna be top up in Colorado or somewhere here in Arizona? Where are you gonna be at?
Who? What? Oh no, this is. Oh, this is a no. This one, I'm either going to be in Telluride, Colorado, or where I live currently.
All right, my friend was asking. All right, for sure, Colorado.
Tell him I want to
Gotcha.
go to the restaurant.
He wants to go.
I need to know where it is.
We want to go to your restaurant. We be traveling.
I'll be traveling, so tell him.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Damn.
No, for real, I'll be traveling. So
Oh my god.
Well, I'm only a few hours from you. I'm in southwestern Colorado by Telluride, so it's only a few hours out. Southwestern, yeah, down by Durango. I'm like in 2 hours.
He's saying some love, man. He's saying some money, bro. Let's get this. Let's listen to it.
Oh shit, you sent to my Venmo. Nobody ever sends to my Venmo. That's crazy.
That shit, bro.
Well, I gotta confirm it first. Hey-o! All right, cool. Mr. Mata, the song that he submitted, since he sends a Skip, he gets to play, is called Today. really stoked. I haven't heard anything from him. Feels like all year almost, but since the early parts of January. So stoked to get him on the live show and get some feedback for what he's doing. I'm gonna drop his link in the chat, guys. Next time you cough, man, just mute yourself real quick. That should blow my speakers out. Crazy fuck. There you go. There you go. He's learning. All right. So the song is from Mr. Mata, or Josh, as he goes. And the song's called Today. Let's get into it. I'm going to drop his link in the chat, guys. If you feel what he's doing, go give him a follow.
Know that I got it. Know that I got it. Change. Know that I got it. Know that I got it. Know that I got it. Yeah. Know that I got it. Know that I got it.
Freedom is a choice, and yet so many people decide not to be free.
Know that I got it.
I'm a free man, and I can think freely.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Coolest freaks. Honestly, I think we're...
Look. Yeah, I swear this morning I opened my eyes, feeling like hope is a lie, thinking there's nowhere to fly, like everyone knows what I hide. I prayed for an early escape in hopes that you'd open the sky. Choices you make in your life is something that no one decides. Welcome me into your home, I don't want a seat at the throne. Lord, I was socially off, now I'm trying to meet you alone. Lately I'm out of my wits, trying to climb out of the pits, but that's when reality hits, that I gotta seek you alone. Oh, how you're mindful of man, that's why you won't leave me to roam. If I had the stars in my hand, I'd probably throw medias home, probably throw comments and stones just through my comments alone. Look, they say what it isn't common to go is right where the Father would lead. Please help me follow the road. For years I've been falling to sin, my flesh always follows me home, and pride isn't paying the rent. Envy ain't gave me a cent. The truth is I'm too insecure, created through pain and offense. Maybe my faith is a wreck, maybe I'm breaking from stress, or maybe my brain is a mess. I guess it's too painful to guess, I guess. But maybe it's better now than later, and my God above is greater than common denominator, that's me. And even though I may suffer and weep, I punch until something is beat. My God is redemption and peace. I've been protected against what I was projected to be. Heart of a peasant within, still I was blessed by the king. I stumbled in sexual sin, I was blessed with a queen. Future is shining, I wear my shades to protect from the beams. Sometimes I'm blind by the lights, but it's easy to see. Wherever you want me to go is right where you want me to be, you see. And as I'm walking through the valley of regrets, I never fear, because my Father never tallied my neglect or made a list of every wrongdoing sin that I've done, or any ditch that I've dug, or this position I fell and slipped in. Man, I was tripping. Lord, I know the damage is done, but it's about who I am and not the man that I was. Look, maybe this is what it's like to have my guard down. Look, or maybe this is how my heart sounds. So let it play through the speakers of heaven's theater, cause my story's far from finished. It's just a part of the features of life. I used to think that a comedy was my genre, but honest to God, my laugh is the path I navigated through life. Smiling only to cover my fears, smiling to cover my tears. I know my comfort is here, so who I gotta smile for? Look, now that your peace is within me, Jesus, you bandage and stitch me. You take the pieces within me and make it child, Lord. That's why I gotta make you proud, Lord. Rain down from heaven, I'm in the midst of the downpour, and I can see your face. Father, show me how your freedom tastes. And I know that I gotta change. I was running away, the other day I was lost. That's why I'm starting today, leaving all of my fears, and I don't need them to stay. Happiness in my tears, cause I'm a product of grace. Anywhere that I go, or anywhere that I stay. So many things I don't know, but you tell me don't be afraid. In the midst of a life with tribulation and pain, if I don't get to tomorrow, I gotta give you today. I know that I gotta change. 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 That's why I'm starting today. Know that I gotta change. Know that I gotta change. Know that I gotta change. I gotta give you today. Know that I gotta change. Know that I gotta change. Know that I gotta change. I know that I gotta change. Know that I gotta change. Know that I gotta change. That's why I'm starting today. That's why I'm starting today.
Yo, that was, I really personally, I think that was one of my favorite beats I've heard you rap over. I love that aspect to it, that it had nothing but instruments except for drums for like the first minute and a half, and then you finally came in and you turned it up. I thought that shit was fucking fire, bro. What do you guys think?
And then the trumpet came in, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
incredible.
Dude, I'm a glutton for any kind of horns or wind instrument, honestly.
Oh, yeah. I love the
That
jazzy
was
shit, man.
fucking
That's
hard.
my
I
vibe,
was
man.
fucking vibing through it, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give it a thumbs up.
Probably
2
my
thumbs
favorite.
up, man. Sure. 2 thumbs up all the way, man. It was right there.
I think he got
That's
8.
like
Like you said, the
Artist
best
of the
part was
week.
when he was going like just with the rhythm. I mean, not
Yep.
just with the instruments, just with the instruments
Yeah.
and stuff like that. No
Yeah.
percussion. That shit was raw as fuck, dude. So we all were kind of shaking our head. We're like, yeah, that part right here. So
Yeah,
both
that
of
dude's
us-
super talented. I don't know why he's only got 46 fucking followers on SoundCloud. It doesn't make any sense.
It's crazy
Spends
flow,
more
it's
time
crazy
on the music
rhythm,
than
it's crazy
promotion.
sound, man. Everyone just chilling with it. So all good vibes, man. No one was like disapproving over here.
I think that's my favorite I've heard from him so far, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That was chill as
That was-
fuck, man.
That was
Yeah.
a banger.
All right.
That was incredible.
I'd say artist of the week.
Ooh, he's calling it already, huh? Well, you guys trying to set up the first artist of the month showdown again? Because so far I got Mr. Spoony Spoons and Prod Aldea for my first 2 fucking artists of the week of the month. So if I call Mr. Mata my next artist of the week, that's 3/4 of the way to the first artist showdown.
Oh,
Get it.
shit, man.
Let's put him up there.
I'm not making that decision till the end of the week. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch, because you never know. We might find some banging ass fucking artists just randomly show up and send some heat in, and I'm not going to discount that just because I like his shit a lot. So I give everybody a fair opportunity for this artist of the week, even though it's my decision to make. It's not bias. It's all about quality that you're submitting. So I don't make that call. Literally, I make that call about an hour before I go live, because it's that tough for me. I sit and I go through all the submission threads and I listen to the songs over and over and over. And I make sure I'm making the correct decision to have the most talented person.
Round 2, he said. That's insane. That's insane work. Yo.
You know what to do, Mr. Mata. You know what to do. I'll run that shit back, but that shit costs.
Bro said run it back around.
Yeah,
Artist of the week, let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely got. So just in case you guys don't know, and so you do know, if you ever see that little siren underneath your submission, that means you are being considered for Artist of the Week. So I label that immediately while I'm listening to it. If I really vibe, if I'm vibing with it, I'm going to put that little siren underneath there just to let you guys know that you're being considered for that position, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, yeah, dude, that was fucking. He's always on point, man. There's never. I think I've heard one song from him that I didn't like, and it wasn't because it was a bad song. It's just I just didn't vibe with that one. It was a really good song. It's just, you're not going to vibe with all of your favorite artists' songs. Like, and if you do, it's really, really, really uncommon, because the music's such a subjective experience. There's no way you could possibly relate to every single thing someone does. But that being said, very little of what he does I don't like. I like pretty much everything that he does. So the challenge is on to y'all to really just start submitting some fucking fire so you can beat this guy out for Artist of the Week, really. Because so far this week, he's got another runner in there.
Who's
but
that Passion?
Yeah, man. Passion and taking pride in what you do speaks volumes in music. Okay, not being prideful to the fact that you're letting your ego take over, right? But prideful to where you're not just going to drop something because you're sick of working on it. You're not dropping it until it's ready to be dropped, till it's at that right moment. You're not forcing it. Feel me? And I think that's really important. That's something that a lot of younger and emerging artists don't take into consideration. Like, a lot of artists feel like they need to always be releasing music, regardless of the quality. To them, it's quantity over quality, when in fact, it's quality over quantity. So it doesn't matter if you're releasing a song on Spotify every 3 weeks to 6 weeks if they're trash. So why not drop one a month and make it really fucking quality, the best that you can offer? Your best foot forward every time you release something, instead of just mass spamming the market. People, dude, the market's so oversaturated with independent artists. How the fuck do you think you're going to stand out? Because everybody's got that same mentality. I'm just going to release something will catch. Yeah, it is a strategy for sure. But I don't think it's a good one because you're not putting your best foot forward every time you're releasing something. You're just pushing something out just to get something out. So people know that so they have the opportunity just to pass by your song because they saw.
Like Mr. Mata say, facts, man, facts.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're just providing more opportunities for them not to listen by releasing more. The less you speak for yourself, the more you speak for yourself. This goes in real life too. My dad always said, people who talk a lot got nothing to say. Okay. And now I know I talk a lot when I'm on this show, but in real life, I'm a pretty quiet guy. I like to listen. Right. And I kind of take that same approach with my music. I don't remember who I was talking to. I think it was either Interface or Educal, but we were talking about the rate at which we release music. Like, how often do you release music? And I'm doing the math on it, man. And I'm like, man, I release like 5% of what I make nowadays, as opposed to 3 or 4 years ago when I was first getting into EDM. I was releasing 3 out of 4 songs that I made, regardless if they were quality or not. And it didn't do me any justice. I just ended up, they didn't get any plays. They just got passed over, and I ended up fucking taking them down off of SoundCloud or whatever platform they were, because what's the point of it? And then I got a little bit more picky. Well, and then when I started getting more picky, I started getting more plays. It's funny how that shit works. So you can take it from experience. You can go and do the research yourself by just mass spamming the market.
Oh, I'm really sorry to put you off, but there's
preaching,
open
bro.
decks tonight and like open mics tonight. Me and my friend Felipe are gonna practice and warm up. I'm gonna warm up on my decks, but I'll see you guys another time, man. This is really cool, man. Oh yeah, Tone 2 Loans in here. That's what's up.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Anyways,
Yo, what up, Tom?
fit him in over here, man. You fit him in over here. Switch me out. Just
Yeah, you good, man. You good. I appreciate you joining us, man. Thank you for your submission today. I appreciate you. Everybody go follow my artist of the week right here, Proud Aldea. Shout out to
appreciate
you,
you guys, man. Thanks for everything, man. That's my song right there. So listen to that shit. That's what I got going on. That heavy shit right now at the moment. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to pull up with right now. Even it's on a mix right now. So fuck yeah, dog. We're
Word, bro.
practice. See you guys.
All right, man. We'll see you later. Do you guys speaking of what I was just talking on, do you guys have anything you want to add to that or anything?
No, you're exactly right. Ever since I took that approach you told me to, my music has gotten a lot better. I got 95 likes on my latest project.
That's sick.
And it's just 4 tracks. It's 8 minutes. It's an 8-minute project.
Yeah. Good for you, dude. That's fucking
but it's
awesome.
very good because I took time and was picky with it.
Yeah, man, you gotta it's like I always say, dude, if you can't dance to your own shit, do you think anybody else is going to? Fuck no. They gonna hit that skip button 5 seconds into it. Guarantee it. Because that vibe, your vibe goes into the vibe that the track is.
Like you gotta someone said it best to me, and it was a producer. It was after you gave me your advice. He said, act like it's a house tour. You don't just want to go show them your house. You want to show them your house. You want to show them your living room. You want to show them your kitchen.
Yeah, man.
Like when you bring the guitar or like bring in a melody. You want to make sure they're like, oh, that goes cool. That's nice. Like it's a
complimentary. It's complimentary.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to say.
What do you think, Spoons? I saw you nodding a lot over there. So
yeah, I agree. I'm not really sure.
I mean, if you ain't got nothing to add, that's fine. If you agree,
so.
you agree. Yeah, man. No need to add words when words aren't needed, for sure. Kind of like what we're just talking about. You know, just because we made something doesn't need to mean we need to fucking release it, right? Feel you on. I don't know which one you're talking about. I'm touching a lot of points, Mr. Mata.
I used to release a single every week, and I was on that shit for a minute, but now I've been trying to take a break, maybe to build up, instead of
totally.
Release, people will be more thrilled to see something, instead of
right. Yeah. Because people will get to the point, no matter how big of fans they are of your music. I promise you.
I want to add before my goldfish brain forgets when you have more, like what Spoony Spoon says, when you start breaking that catalog, then you can go okay, which one of these are the best?
Which one would suit this release better now? Yeah, exactly.
And you just have an armory of singles.
Exactly, man. I was in the mode of making an album last winter, and I made 80 tracks for this album. It was going to be a double LP, 30 tracks. So therefore, I made over twice the amount of tracks I would need, so I could select the best tracks to tell the story I wanted to tell. But in the end, I ended up not even releasing the album because I didn't feel like it represented what I wanted to fully represent. Now I have a catalog of 80 songs. I can release as many songs as I want. If I wanted to, I could release a song every week. Do I need to? Fuck no. Why would I? Why would I? Because I was going to touch on this because I have goldfish brains too, and I'm just remembering what I was going to touch on before you interrupted me. Not that it's rude or anything. I'm just saying I'm fucking ADD as hell. And I've already fucking forgot what I was going to say. That's how ADD I am. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. What was I going to say? Fuck my life. All right. Anyways, I was agreeing from when you said if you won't vibe to it, then how can you expect anyone else? Yeah, absolutely, 100%, man. Like if you're questioning the goodness of what you're about to do by hitting release, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Save yourself the pain and the heartache and the stress of not meeting a goal that you've set for yourself that's unattainable at that time. You're just setting yourself up for failure. It's just going to make you want to quit even more. Why isn't it getting plays? Well, you just released 12 tracks in the last fucking week. Even your biggest fan's not going to fucking vibe to the fucking 13th track you've released that week. They're still working on 1 and 2 if they're even working on them. You feel me? Like, yeah, when people find a track that they like, they stick with that track for quite a while. So when you're releasing song after song after song, you're not giving the listener a chance to actually vibe with your shit. You're just blowing through it. You're blowing through your inventory. And then you're going to run out and you're not going to have a back catalog. And then you're going to be trying to force things to happen and your music's going to go to shit when you force it. Feel me? You want to work on a schedule that works for you. For you. That's the whole point. It's for you. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. First and foremost. If other people vibe with it, awesome. But it's for you. And if you can vibe with it, everybody else will too. Not everybody, okay? But people will vibe with you. Okay? Speaking of vibing with you, our next up is Mr. Explicit. You want to give people an explanation of what you submitted today?
I'm now producing my own music and mixing my own beats with my own vocals. This is a Metro Boomin type vibe. Okay. I went for a fast rap at first. I think you guys are going to be surprised by the flow. And it transitions. It transitions. I want to take you guys on a journey through my production. So enjoy.
Sweet. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. This is Lane Flippin', fully produced by Explicit. I'm really, really stoked to see and hear him making his very own music now. That being said, X just learned how to start making his own beats too. So, if it's not the fucking best song you ever heard, don't be a jackass and be a dickhead, okay? Because if you are, I'll just fucking block you from this chat and you don't ever have to be a part of this live stream. We're looking for constructive criticism. That's all. Let's get into it. I'm going to drop his link in the chat. If you're vibing with him, go follow my man, show him some love.
I just be lane flipping, always holding myself together. Same mission, bullied till I grew better. Insane switching, never playing victim. Now fuck that. Hit up the leash, I need to go sick 'em. After bombing, always go blitz 'em. Red on my nose and talking no blitzing. Used to complain, man, I stay just bitching. Now the main thing, man, I stay just pimping. Keeping my damn game, beat whipping. Be whoever, man, I died for the occasion. Wasn't too clever, but I left in the bad. When I should have acted so better. On my SOS's, but half-ass orders, I need fast. Escape me from bad, so I need a half or whatever. So a tree down fast, I feel so mad. Going through bad weather, passion comes out so fast. Feed off that, used to want couples, now I just want to fast. No food in my stomach when it used to be bad. Get me a boulder bag, smoke it, I'm over that. Pour me a 40 over cap. Ops on my ass, so never get a chance to go snore. Boss gotta ask, am I Picasso? With nothing but that artwork, I make them see, oh nothing but my hard work. Molotov, the way I went and left and not burnt. Molotov, the way I went and left and not burnt. By my sweater, I die for any occasion. Used to want whatever, man, I die for my addiction. Used to want whatever, homies always lane never had her on the court. I need the Adderall. Now this rap is basketball to me, ho. Basket my balls while she be on all her foes. Guess like having my day be her lunch. Oh, that's for sure. I was dumb, but that made me stronger out on all these shows. Take the insults and I write it out to conquer our course. Put the mic near my stomach, you hear my hunger, man. Oh man, I keep it pumped up like a Mega Man. Picasso, with nothing but that hard work, I make them see. Oh, nothing but my hard work. Molotov, the way I went and left and I burnt. Molotov, the way I went and left and I burnt. I buy my sweater, I die for any occasion. Used to want whatever, man, I die for my addiction. Used to want whatever, homies always lane switching. I used to think I'm clever, homies always lane flipping. Man, I thought I was so clever, homies always lane switching. I used to think I was so clever with that ambition, but man, they would always keep up on that lane flipping. Man, I don't need no homies, no lane switching. Fuck it, gotta keep it going, keep my gears kicking. Never gonna stop it, man, I got an addiction to this fucking music, this melody and everything. Man, fuck y'all.
All right. Let me see. I took some notes. First off, your vocals are way too loud. Way too loud. And they need way more compression. They need better EQing. They need way more de-essing. So when you're de-essing, you can just de-ess with your EQ or with a de-esser. But with your EQ, if you're just going to do a simple parametric EQ with it, a steep bell curve at between 12 and 14,000, probably maybe 15,000, depending on your voice and your frequency, like how your what your frequency levels are. But anywhere between that 12 and 15,000. Your wordplay is getting better, okay? But you need to work on your timing, dude. Your timing and your rhythm within the timing to keep that timing. You'll find your timing and then you'll lose it immediately. And then you'll find your timing, then you'll lose it immediately. And what that is, it's your word selection. You're forcing too many syllables into certain parts of a phrase that it just doesn't work. And it's causing the rest of it to get backed up. And now you're forcing it for the rest of the time. Feel me? So working on your syllable usage, the proper amount of syllables in whatever kind of bar you're trying to flip. So like say you have a four syllable word at the end of a bar, then you're going to have to follow that up with another 4 syllable word or 4 syllable phrase so it properly flows. Because if you don't, now it's going to either shorten or lengthen it. And now your 8 bars or your 16 bars. So I work in 4-bar segments when I write. Okay. So that keeps the structure or the framework of my verse solid. If I work in 4-bar segments. So now if I'm going to stay at this, I start with this 4 bars, I can either keep it the same for the next 4 bars, or I can switch up the rhythm for the next 4 bars. And then the next 4 bars, I can do the same. And the next 4 bars after that, now I'm at 16, right? But yeah, your rhythm is the biggest thing that's, I think, holding you back from finding that next level right now. So what I would do is work on just a metronome clicking and recording yourself practicing with just a metronome. And that way you can hear those syllables hit when they hit and feel when it's forcing your flow to get off beat. Okay. Just with a metronome, nothing else, because when you're rapping to your beat, you have all these elements you're listening to. Right. And yeah, it's maybe sometimes your song structure is going to match a certain element of the song, but it still doesn't mean it's on time. Right, because some of your elements are syncopated, right? So, and you need syncopation in the song to make it make sense. But it doesn't mean that's on time. Okay? You're muted, by the way. I can't hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
I said okay. I'm taking it all in just because, like, this isn't going to be released yet. I'm going back for re-recording. How do you like the beat?
I thought the beat was good. I think you need more of a kick. Spoonie, I'll let you get to your breakdown, okay? Trail Kenny, man, it is too late to send unless you want to send a skip, bro. We're going to end the stream here in about 18 minutes, but if you want to send a skip, that Cash App's in the top left-hand corner next to my ugly mug. $10, man. I'll play whatever you want. I'll give you just scan that QR code. That gives you access to the submission platform you can send in. The beat was decent, okay? I'm not going to call it good or great. because it was like when you're making trap music, there's a certain level of simplicity that goes into trap music that makes trap music that much better. So I think you hit the simplicity note right, but your snares didn't crack that beat open like they should. I think your hats need better rhythm and better work in there. But that comes with time, dude. That comes with making beats and learning what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what works for your listeners, what doesn't work for your listeners. And most of all, it's spending time making thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of beats until you become a master at your craft. Okay, it's that 10,000 hour thing.
That's gonna be the fun part, just like making more and more.
It is fun. It's fun as fuck. It's nerdy as fuck, but it's fun as fuck.
It's so fun, dude. I love it.
Spoonie, what's your feedback, bro?
I thought it was dope, man. I like the beat, man. It was pretty cool. A little dark, mysterious sounding. It was pretty dope. What else? It was the vocals were a little harsh on the at the very top. A little harsh sounding, but it still sounded dope and shit. And what else? I like the hook. The hook was cool, man. So yeah, kick-ass song, I think, man. So I think it'll be dope if you just take what Ego says into consideration, and should be dope. Banger, man. I think, man.
Thank you, Spoons. I'm gonna try and do this. Well, I'm not gonna try and do this. I'm gonna practice it with a metronome, like he said, because it's faster flow. I'm not used to the faster flow, so I gotta learn that, and I gotta get better at that faster flow if I want to use that. So
I think the biggest thing overall, X, is you need to get better with just a flow. Finding a rhythm that you can use as a formula for yourself. That way you have a go-to each time you write.
A springboard. Like what's his name? Big X the Plug, how he has his flow that he always goes back to. Like, just find a flow that I like really good, keep that at my standard, and then I can jump from that flow to other
flows. And then you can create variation. Yeah. I think
that's actually one of the best advice.
I think you're overcomplicating your writing process by doing too much.
I do that sometimes.
And that's what causes you to use these big words that don't belong in spaces. Like, you can pick up a thesaurus when that big word doesn't work and find another word that means the same fucking thing that rhymes, that is in the syllable frame that you're looking for. And when I say syllable, I mean syllable. Okay. So like two syllables, 2 syllables, 4 syllables, 4 syllables, not 2 syllables, 7 syllables, 6 syllables, 3 syllables.
Thesaurus does that, huh?
That's what a thesaurus is for. Especially when you're a lyricist, man. The thesaurus is your fucking best friend. Fuck anybody who says it's not.
I just fucking realized that. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, dude. How do you think?
I got one.
How do you think certain rappers get as well equipped verbally as they are? They study the dictionary and then they study a thesaurus, the meaning of words.
Eminem read the dictionary 1,000 times or something. I think I heard.
Yep.
Bunch of times.
Yep. And just do me one favor. If you're going to utilize Rhyme Zone, which is okay, right? It's totally okay to utilize sites like that. But don't fucking write a rhyme with all the words you found in Rhyme Zone. Okay? Yeah. Find 1 or 2 keywords that you want to use in that verse that you're writing and work around those words with your own.
Too many words.
With this.
Take words that actually fit the rap.
That makes sense to it. That are complementary. Okay. But yeah, do some practice with the metronome. Spend your off time when you're not live, when you're not recording. Take 20 minutes at whatever works for you, right? And just work on rapping and keeping that flow consistent with the metronome. And you do that day in, day out for the next few weeks. You'll find your flow leveling up a lot. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely. And that being said, dude, you've gotten light years better than you were a year ago. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. A year ago, I was like, I don't know if this kid's I don't know if he's hopeless or he's just knuckleheaded. He does what he wants and learns on his own speed. And I'm the same way, right? Which frustrates me about you because you remind me a lot of me when I was learning how to make music. I would ask a lot of advice and then I would use some of it but not the advice that was given to me. I would utilize the advice that I wanted to utilize rather than the advice I should have utilized. But you've switched your whole mode, and it feels like now you're utilizing advice that is given, not the advice you take from the advice that is given. Feel me? Does that make sense to you?
Facts. No, it is.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate it. You know, it takes a lot of balls, for lack of a better word, to just start making beats and do what you just did. So I applaud you for that. Like, even to like submit it to any show. Like, if I was as new as you at making beats and rapping, I wouldn't be. I would be like, no, this isn't ready yet. I'm not even going to show this to my friends. You know, so I applaud you, man. I applaud you. It takes a lot of balls. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out.
I dance to it, so it's one of those things. Like, it's what you said. If you're dancing to it and you're proud of it, show it.
Yep. That's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters. Fuck the haters and everybody. I'm gonna tell you like it is. The better you get at something, the more haters you are gonna have. Okay. Mm-hmm. If everybody is your biggest fan, you're doing something fucking wrong, bro. I promise you, you're doing something wrong. You need some haters in this life to know you're on the right track. Okay.
It makes you go like, okay, I'm doing something right.
Well, this is the reason. Think about it. Just think about successful people, right? And your immediate reaction is what to successful people? You don't think what it took for them to get there. Well, they're successful. I don't like them. Like Tom Brady being the most successful quarterback to ever live. He was one of the most hated too, just for being successful. And that is universal. That goes for every framework of every piece of work on this planet. The better you get at something, the more haters you are going to acquire, simple and plain. And that's okay. Be okay with the haters. Applaud the haters. Love them. You need them. You need them. Promise you. Because if you have a lot of haters, I guarantee you got a lot of followers. Right? It's a kind of a give and take thing. So don't let the people who don't like your music bring you down to the level what makes you want to stop ever. Okay. Use that as motivation. I've always said, take that fear from out front of yourself that's holding you back and put it right on your backside and let it push you forward.
And become new with it.
Yeah, man. It's okay to be outside of your box, outside of your comfort zone. It's okay. That means you're learning and you're growing.
And
they call it a comfort zone for a reason, because you're living within a certain amount of parameters that you're okay with, that you are familiar with. That's why it's your comfort zone. But just because you're comfortable and you're okay with it doesn't mean you're not. It doesn't mean you're in the place you need to be at. You need to push yourself into that zone. Uncomfortability in any situation is a good place to be, because that means you're actually learning something and you're putting yourself out there. To put yourself out there is awesome. You're not going to learn unless you put yourself out there. So those are my biggest notes and takeaways from your submission. All right. Yeah. That was a long one. All right. So let's get into the last one, and it's going to be probably our last. Yeah, it's going to be our last song because it's almost 7:00 already. Damn. All right. I'm not used to streaming this late. This is pretty weird. 7:00. What the fuck? Anyways, our last submission is from Mr. himself. Don't you play yet? Ooh, it's from The Help. And this is easily one of my new favorite indie alt rock bands. I'm putting them up there. I know this says a lot, but I'm putting them up there with like Incubus kind of shit. I absolutely love and adore everything Incubus. And you guys have that like Black Keys, Incubus kind of old school but modern alt rock feel. And I can sense, like, I can feel like the hip hop nature in your drums. I love everything about this group. The group's called The Help. I'm going to drop their link in the chat. This is SPOONYSPOONS' first or second adventure. Or is this your side project, or is SPOONYSPOONS your side project?
I've been rapping longer, but it's like my main band. So it's probably my main project probably, but okay. Yeah, but I've been rapping longer and shit, but it's probably my side project. Yeah.
You want to tell the folks anything about this song before we hit play?
This is a Led Zeppelin cover. It's it's one of our favorite Led Zeppelin songs. It's it might sound a little like shit because we recorded it ourselves, with just like a condenser mic set up and shit with one mic, I think. And
Ooh, you guys did a cover of "Burning for You." Oh, fuck off!
yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Hell
That's
yeah,
great.
dude. We had
Fuck
a bunch
yeah,
of covers and shit, man. We had like 3 hours worth of cover songs and shit we were playing for a long time, but
That's awesome.
we tried to we stopped doing that shit. You just don't get paid as much money, you know, like enough money to come set up your shit and play for 3 hours, you know. It's not worth it really, but some places it is, you know, but we weren't. But
sure.
But
well, fucking hey, dude.
Focused on original music now, you know. But yeah, this
No
is
doubt.
a dope song though.
I mean, covers are always a good place to start when you're like playing small venues and bars and you're playing music people are familiar with to get them familiar with your sound, right? Now you got a following. Now you can start making original music that they're going to be, you know, that they're going to listen to because they listen to your covers. If they're going to listen to your covers, they're going to listen to your original shit. That's for damn sure. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Edgical, you submitted yesterday, bro, and I had to cancel the show. Today's a whole new day, so you got to resubmit if you want it played, man. But this is the last song of the show, so submit tomorrow, bro. Feel me? All right, let's get into it. That's the link for my man's group, The Help. Go show him some love. You're gonna send our collab? No, don't do that. Let's send the collab when it's ready. By the way, me and Edgical are also working on a collab, and me and Mr. Spoony Spoons. That's right, you heard it first. All right. Anyways, I'll shut my fucking mouth. Let's get after it. Is it gonna? Okay, there.
Might be a little loud.
Did you say it was gonna be loud?
Yeah, once the drums come in, it might be a little loud. I don't want it to.
Carry the blues
I was 25 seconds off. Okay, 23 seconds off. Damn. Yeah, the recording on that sucked, but but the fact that it sucks so much kind of brought me back to old school Led Zeppelin, like that analog feel, that really raw, like DAT file feel that they used to record to. It had that extremely vinyl feel, that radio vinyl feel, and I think that complements the song rather than takes away from it personally. Just because it is a Led Zeppelin song that was made in the early 70s. So like you're kind of paying homage to that by not giving it a crisp digital feel. Rather, you're giving it more of that analog feel, which I really appreciate. And I'll add, I am not a fan of Led Zeppelin at all. I think they're fucking overrated. But I'll preface that, or not preface because I just said it. I'm a Pink Floyd guy all day.
Hell yeah, I like Pink Floyd too.
Yeah, Pink Floyd's not shit. I hate the Beatles too. I'll just put that out there. I think they're
no way.
I think they are the most overrated band of all time, besides Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley's a fucking joke. Fucking song stealer. He's a fucking style and song stealer. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Anyway, I really liked it. That's why I brought up the fact that I don't like Led Zeppelin. I liked your rendition of it. I thought it was really good.
We appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. For sure.
No, we actually I was gonna say we worked on those songs like we were gonna to play our first cover show. What we were doing, we tried to get that set of songs uploaded on YouTube so we could show somebody,
Totally part of your EPK.
Yeah,
absolutely. Cool. Speaking of which, it's something that we offer in the label is EPK services. If you don't know what an EPK service is, you need to sign up. Okay, because you're never going to book shows unless you got an EPK. Do you know what an EPK is, X?
I feel like you're about to tell me.
Nope, sure I'm not. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. It's your digital resume as an artist. So it lists. You have links to all your live performances, whether it be video. Well, not whether it be. You want a strong presentation for audio, a strong presentation like for video live. You want photos, you need branding in there. You need what else? God, what else can you put in the EPK? Spoons?
All your social media, probably.
Yeah, all your social medias. Yep, and like a really strong description of who you are and what makes you stand alone in what you do. And that's your resume as far as being a musician, and that's what you use to book shows. And it also has your tech writer attached to it as well. That's something that we forgot. Your tech writer is one of your biggest things, right? Do you know what a tech writer is? So a technical, it's shorthand for a technical writer. And it means everything that you require as the artist to perform at their venue. So if you're a DJ, right? Like on my tech writer, I require 2 CDJ 3000s and a DJ M900 mixer and a microphone. That's all I require, as long as they have a sound system. Right. But if you don't have that tech writer aspect of your EPK, they're not even going to book you because they don't know what to provide for you. So if you need just green Skittles and that's all you need, that's your tech writer. I need a bowl full of just green Skittles. Right. So like part of my tech writer is I need those CDJ 3000s, DJ M900. I need a bottle of Mezcal. If I have people that are coming with me, what do they want? So they can enjoy themselves too. That's on my tech writer. These are all the things you include as the artist that you require to get booked. So that being said, this has been a great show, guys. I'm actually really stoked on the turnout. I didn't really anticipate anybody showing up for today's show, since it's the first time that we did it so late. So just to have more submissions that we've had in the past week come through in one night, that's pretty awesome. I also have to drop a little bomb on you. Beat auction is tomorrow. Get your fucking beat ins to the fucking beat auction warehouse so we can make you some motherfucking money. All right. Anyways, thank you guys so much for showing up. Spoony, feel free anytime this month to stop by and be a part of the show, man. That's part of the perk of being artist of the month is I want you on this show so I can showcase you and you can showcase yourself and your talents and people can get to know you. Okay, it's not just to have you on as a guest, but to promote and market you as well.
This is pretty crazy.
It's fun to have you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is pretty crazy talking to y'all still, man. Like I'm still trying to get used to it, man. Sitting here and actually communicating with y'all and not texting.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty
Yeah,
cool, man.
gives it a little bit more of a human feel per se.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's always good to put names with faces and faces with names, and yeah, and like you never know if you're actually going to vibe with somebody unless you actually have a conversation with them. So I'm just happy to see that you have Death Row on your wall. Okay, I love you forever just for that. Okay,
cool person, man. My son is tripping every time he comes over. He's like, Death Row? What is? Thinks it's like a bad guy, you know. It's not real, you know.
Well, I mean, technically, son, you're right. They were a bunch of bad people, okay? But they made some of the best music ever to be made, okay? Let's be real. For real. But anyways, guys, so we won't have the music review show tomorrow. We are doing strictly just the beat auction. That is at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll be back with this music review at 4 p.m. on Thursday. If that time changes, I will let everybody know in the announcements or the live updates thread. But other than that, plan on 2 p.m. tomorrow or 4 p.m. Thursday, guys. Anything you guys want to add before we take off?
Vibe to your music.
Okay.
Thanks for having me again, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. My pleasure. Thank you for showing up. X, thanks for showing up too. I appreciate you. Good to see your face again. It's been a week or so. Yeah. Cool, guys. Well, fucking have a wonderful night. Enjoy it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Later, man. Later, X.
All right, guys. Peace out.